Hello, so this is a video on the industrial planning for arcology. It will be done around the freight shipping lines because these are very, very important for logistics and for moving goods around. So pretty much what we have here is an example. We have wheat, a grain getting pulled off of the trains. They go here to the wheat granary where they get processed into flour and I believe husks as well. Or the husks are ground into flour. I'm not an expert on a lot of this stuff because I'm not in the fields, but it's important to note that instead of centrally planning all of this, we will be kind of like swarm planning it. I don't know if I want to coin that word. I guess it denotes bees, right? It has a bee theme, so maybe I will coin that term. Swarm planning is essentially everyone sitting down all at once and just kind of throwing everything together. So it's kind of decentralized. Anyway, so we process the flour here, then we go down one layer and we have the brewery to brew beer and other spirits. You could have the distillery next to the brewery, and then you go down again and you have mushroom growing from the spent grains from the brewery, and then you go down again and you have eggs and chickens eating the spent mushroom grains. And I just saw a video that stated that you can convert spent mushroom organic material using mealworms into protein for chickens. Chickens then produce the eggs and chicken meat, and then the feces of the eggs can go into a shrimp farm or a fish farm, and that is then consumed by the shrimp or fish. So we have from one input material, we are getting flour, alcohol, mushrooms, eggs and chickens, and shrimp. And that biomaterial just multiplies. And we don't waste a single thing. Nothing gets sent to compost to be eaten by bacteria or anything like that. So this is just one example. Other industries will have other multiplying effects. There will be some of these multiplicative effects for electronics, for textiles, for a whole host of industries. Things that I don't know due to ignorance, and things that I couldn't imagine just because of the serendipity of putting everyone in close proximity to each other, putting all the experts in one room. They'll notice things that possibly have never been noticed before, and the logistical efficiency cannot be higher. This is the maximum logistical efficiency. So if we had to estimate logistics costs in our product costs, I would say shipping could be like more than 50% of a product's costs. And then things like taxation and paying the rent, paying the mortgage, paying workers so they can pay their mortgage is maybe another 30%. So we have tax, shipping, and inflated mortgages. Once those three things get reduced, you're talking about products that can be 80% cheaper, maybe even 90% cheaper. So this is the real potential with this industrial design or swarm planning, as I said earlier. And what a beautiful, beautiful thing it could be. On the other side here, we have a corn granary. So we make corn flour. And then right below, we have cereal, frosted flakes, and cheese poofs. So we might have a space up here for making the cheese as well. And everything is kind of like vertically integrated, literally vertically integrated. Beautiful. So like right here, we could do a cheese factory. There we go. So now our cheese poofs can source their materials right above them. And you could even just have chutes. You could have gravity take charge, throw it down the chute, and it ends up where it needs to go. Beautiful. This is the future of manufacturing. This is the future of cost savings and industrial innovation. I can't believe we're still shipping goods on semi-trucks hundreds of miles multiple times. And then the shelves where these products are consumed are within walking distance inside the arcology. Or they can be put right back on the trains to be exported to traditional society. Really a beautiful setup. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. And these facility sizes may vary. I just estimated like 2 hexagons with a lot of them. They could be 3, they could be 4. Once again, I'm not an expert. The experts in the field will be putting their special touch on all of this. But this is really where we should be headed on a long-term basis. Anyway, that's it for this one. And remember, a single industrial swarm plan is more powerful than 1,000 semi-truck logistics networks.